The final battle, Godzilla and Kong versus MechaGodzilla. Signature is the power source of all of the Titans. Therefore, it is possible that the Neuralink breach that happened between Ren Serizawa, Ghidorah, and MechaGodzilla was caused by this new energy signature, which allowed Ghidorah's brain to take over and take 100% control of MechaGodzilla. Being powered by the source of kaiju energy, MechaGodzilla was now at 100% power. Godzilla has finally found the culprit. Enraged once again, Godzilla charges through a barrage of missile fire from MechaGodzilla. Keep in mind that this mecha was now piloted by this guy. Yep, this is Ghidorah's left severed head, who now returns for a rematch against Godzilla, but now suited up with an arsenal of anti-Godzilla weaponry. He blows to Godzilla. We know that the G-Man's durability is significantly greater than the rest of the other Titans. While Nathan Lind is seen reviving Kong by using the surviving heave as a defibrillator. This craft can apparently light up Las Vegas with a single energy charge, making it the perfect tool to revive Kong. Interestingly, we see that the wound inflicted earlier by Kong seems to be healing already, evidence that Godzilla does indeed have some regenerative properties. Kong is now revived thanks to the heaves. MechaGodzilla is seen to be having a field day with the G-Man, flinging him from one end of Godzilla with the kiss of death. This combat finisher is seen in the Monsterverse, where the winning Titan decapitates the opponent with its blast. Mech will make use of another weapon, its scythed tail. Apart from dealing deadly blows, this weapon can turn into a razor-sharp spinning scythe capable of drilling into any Titan's armor. By the mech's tail, Kong now deploys the battle axe, which temporarily becomes useful against the mech, but an Ice Titan is now controlled. The mech is still controlled remotely via a psionic signal from Ghidorah's brain transmitted through a satellite. If the signal is prevent it from fighting for a few seconds, which is precisely what happened here. Remember when Godzilla accidentally charged up this weapon earlier? The G-Man will now do this with purpose. Seeing this, Kong embody, power supply, and its satellite link. This welcomes MechaGodzilla to the Monsterverse's decapitation Hall of Shame, including the Muto, Ghidorah's heads, the Warbat, and now the Mecha. Both Godzilla and Kong's health and energy levels are now low, Kong's being the lowest. In the end, Godzilla and Kong square off one last time. But this time, he's no longer going to engage in combat. This pattern in lowering weapons or standing down now appears frequently in the Monsterverse. At Castle Bravo in 2019, for instance, we saw how the turrets were shut down to show Godzilla they were not a threat. In GVK, the fleet was shut down to appease Godzilla, and now Kong drops his weapon to show that he is not threatening him. This now instigates a mutual respect between the Titans, acknowledging each other with respect, a first for Godzilla. The title of this film promised us that one will fall, and the one who fell was, in a way, MechaGodzilla. But not completely. Remember that this mech was controlled remotely, meaning that both Ghidorah's skull and brain are still intact. It is now even larger thanks to the discovery of the Hollow Earth. It is now more advanced. Humanity is no longer a pushover, and will from now on press on its journey to rise again to the top of the food chain. Do you think that we will get another Monsterverse film in the future?